This to center field. Bellinger in a full sprint makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger makes his way towards it. And there's two down. Nathaniel Lowe up to
Batting
hit.
third, the first baseman, Nathaniel.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player.
Lowe.
He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Right, back to work. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Batting fifth. The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And downstairs, Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. One down, base is empty. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He sends it out of here, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Hard hit, right side. Diaz throw over to first. And Devers is set down. Now a chance for Francisco Alvarez.
Number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Max Fried will go to work. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
The center fielder,
Josh Lowe digs in now.
Lowe.
And a strike in there. 1 out, base is empty.
The count.
Next pitch is downstairs. And there's a ball.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Comes up empty.
Well, pretty clear to me.
No ball,
He was trying
2
to go
strikes.
deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Alvarez gathers, throws to first. That completes. Back at Comerica Park, on to the 3rd inning, and now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Out to short, Rollins. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Now here is Connor Wong. Wong, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. There's one. And he beats it. He's safe. Here is Marcus Semien. On the ground. Low. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these guys, as you've probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Out to short, Abrams. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting 8.
So up next, James Wood. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Isan Diaz up to hit now. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Yo one. Late on that fastball.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got it. And it's a 1-2. Back here in Detroit as we go to the top of the fourth. And here is Sosa to the plate. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
0-2.
On the ground to third. Over to Lowe. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 1 so far. Right side, hard hit. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. That misses. Ball one. Man at first, one away. That one ripped. Wood makes the catch. 2 down. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Grounded out his first time up. And that one misses up and in. 1-0. And that's outside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 outs. Up the middle to second, pulls him off the bag.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Abrams can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1.
And fouled off. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
And now the lefty. Swing, and he breaks his bat. On to first. One up, one down. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez.
And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1. Ball 1.
Late on that fastball.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first.
He's out.
That completes the strikeout, inning over. We go to the top of the fifth, and now Connor Wong. Right, back to work. Inside
ball one.
and that is ball one. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 78. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Very nice.
Fastball for a strike. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's not stopping, on his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
In the air, center field. Low, ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Marcus Semien now at the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. 0 for 2 in this one. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the third. Back at Comerica Park. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Number 19.
Swings through the sweeper.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for...
That one is absolutely belted. Sosa flying after this one. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And now the center fielder, Josh Lowe, went down on strikes his first time through.
First off.
Fought off foul. To third. Tag. Got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So 2 down now. And here is Hunter Goodman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. Top 6. Now the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Left field. Ward drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered here in this one. Arenado in his 12th season, 33 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. Ward under this one, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now it's Devers at the plate.
The designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Sliced hard but foul. And that one hammered. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Well struck right field. That's back. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.